Hello, and welcome to episode 3 of our Haven Caveblock Reborn Modpack playthrough. Yeah, and if that's not a mouthful, I don't know what is. I hope today's going swell and well for you so far. As for me, yeah, it's going okay. So without further ado, ladies and gents, let's go ahead and jump into another episode. So yes, we've made some base upgrades, kind of. Nothing over here is actually working. It's just pre-set up so that way I can go through pretty quickly, explain it, and we can establish it together. As far as any new implementations, I don't really think I've done anything extra. One thing I have done, you'll notice this Aztec tile here, and that is because this sifter is actually being waterlogged, which you can't tell because there's full blocks on all sides. But yes, it is indeed waterlogged, and you stand a chance. Why do you need it to be waterlogged? Well, you can throw dirt into a waterlogged sifter and get all of these kind of results down here: slime balls, prismarine crystals, kelp, frog spawns, sea pickle, scoop, lily pads, and most notably of those, you can get some mycelial spores. So if we type in dirt real quick, dirt, and we go, oh, sorry, uses for the dirt. And then we go to the sifter. You'll see here, string mesh, when it is waterlogged, so there's water in the sifter, then you can get all of this stuff. And if you have an andesite mesh, then you have a chance of getting the mycelial spores, mycelium, whatever it's called, at a 10% chance. So not fantastic, but it is something. So yeah, just run a whole lot of dirt through there. And if you're like, Chance, how do I get a lot of dirt without just digging through the world or picking up the dirt, that's initially given to me? This is going to be probably your easiest, simplest startup kind of setup. So what you'll do, let's go grab some seeds real quick just to demonstrate. Grab your seeds, and you can do this in large amounts just by doing what I'm doing right here, which is grow a decent little amount of wheat and then harvest it, and we're already up to about a stack and a half. So what you want to do then is go throw it in this top chest. We have a wooden hopper that feeds it into an oak barrel. When that oak barrel gets full, it starts turning it into dirt. Then we have a hopper pulling the dirt out and placing it in a chest. So yeah, seeds up top, leaves, most organic things, I think apples, like a ton of stuff can be turned into dirt. So just check that out. But I do think that wheat seeds are some of the easiest given how many you get for just harvesting some wheat, which then you can also turn around and turn into some bread. Our lava gen is going pretty well. Oh, we actually ran out of cobblestone. So that's no es bueno. Let's throw that in there. And we can actually upgrade this with with lava if we wanted to, but I actually have a better idea that's going to come into play today. And so that's why I've kind of been hesitant to swap this over to lava, especially since lava, well, I mean, I have some wooden pieces in my base. I'm just not trying to set everything on fire. I do need to organize this. I need to get rid of some things, take some stuff out because we're at max capacity here. So let's just take some of these nuggets and we'll go turn it into like full pieces. So the diamonds, we can turn into diamonds just like so. The nuggets, whoa, it's throwing it into the chest on the side. That's not what I wanted. Nuggets, we can combine into full pieces. Nice. All right. So that should be good enough for now to let that thing keep on running through. Have I done anything else? I don't think so. Well, I got the mason table, but that's not a... It's just crafting it, it's not a big deal. And here's the recipe: logs, clay, brick, crafting, iron. And essentially what it allows you to do is customize stones. You'll see here we have stacked cobblestone. And it's kind of going to be the theme for this first little hallway. What this hallway is going to be is kind of our automation zone hallway, whatever you want to call it. Now, y'all know that I like to do my kind of circuit boards where I just make a flat wall and try to have all the processing along that wall going horizontally. This is kind of a new, I won't call it new because I'm sure other people have done it. New for me take on that. So instead of it being all drawn out horizontally, it's all going to be done sort of in a line, which I guess you could, if I turn this way, it's still horizontal. Anyways, it's going to be done more of in a depth line, if that makes sense. We're going to go deep into the wall, however deep we need to go. So that way I can just have my inputs and my outputs set up at the very end. So I can, open this, throw it in, whatever. Now, obviously, these are chests, not barrels. So that's a big whoopsie on my part. Because, of course, chests can't open up top, but it doesn't really matter what's up there. We just need some kind of storage device. Take those. Yeah, so another thing to take note of, real quick. This is now a sophisticated storage chest. You can upgrade it fairly easily just by typing in @sophisticated. And then you have all of your chest upgrades here. So basically what we did is we went from regular to basic, and then we went basic to iron, I think. Which you can also just do regular to iron, can't you? Let's see. No, basic to iron is the lowest. Okay. Well, still, you make a couple of these and then you have increased space. However, this chest now no longer works with the crafting table. Can't find it, not searchable, doesn't connect. So keep that in mind. And granted, you can get a crafting upgrade for these chests right here. Yeah, not really expensive. But it's just not something I'm going to worry about right now because it's soon, very soon, hopefully either in this episode or at the ass end of this episode, we're going to be getting into some better storage. And that's kind of why I have everything set up here today the way that I do. So let's go ahead and make some barrels really quick. Isn't a barrel just like this? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and make some barrels. And then we will worry about actually setting up the stuff correctly. So there we go. Boom, bam. What was it, 4 that I broke? I think it was 4 chests. So let's see, there was 1 there. Nope, that's chest again. There was 1 there, 1 there. Although I do want these specifically to face me. That one, and that one. Fine if these middle ones, oh shit. Fine if these middle ones don't face me. They can do like that. So the concept here is going to be pretty simple for the blowing side, but we'll get into that in just a minute. Right now, I want to take a look at the witch water and all that. So we got the mycelial spores. All you have to do is take them, right-click on some dirt, and you'll get some mycelium. At that point, you can put a barrel on top, fill the barrel with some water. We have a sink here, pushing water into all of them. And then slowly over time, they will turn into witch water. Now, witch water has a couple of different uses. You can use it to make netherrack. If you pump in lava plus witch water, you can get netherrack, which is great because then you can turn around and crush this, crush netherrack, and sift it to get some gold, netherite dust, and skystone. So not high chances, pretty good chance of gold there, but not a high chance on netherite and an okay on skystone dust. So it's all in all, it's all right. However, you can also use witch water in order to get soul sand. So let's take a, oh, not soul sand, soul sand. Take a look here. And basically you just have to insert sand into witch water. It'll give you soul sand. Now we need this for a couple of reasons. We can wash it in order to get some nether quartz and some gold nuggets. Small chance for both, but I'll take it, I'll certainly take it. We can also sift soul sand at a chance of getting some blaze powder. Again, small chance, but I will certainly take it. So that's essentially what we're going to be doing today. Once we get into the igneous extruder, it can make netherrack as well. Didn't know that, but that's really nifty to know. All right. So we have the witch water. On the left side, it's going to be lava processing into netherrack. And on the right side, it's going to be sand processing into soul sand. So the way this is set up, we have all the water being pumped in from pipes from the top. And then we have I'm gonna have to reset up these items. Oh, no. Okay, so then on this side, we have 2 fluid pipes going in. These are gonna be for the lava, right? We'll just throw up a lava tank right here and extract from it. And then as far as this, we will insert sand into, and it'll pump it into the barrels. So let's go ahead and set these barrels up correctly. I need to make a backpack. That is something that needs to happen. So let's go pipe wrench. This will be an export or an import into the system, however you want to read that. This will pull out. These will pull out. And I think that should be it. So if I was to technically give this sand on this side now. Yep. Soul sand from both. They fill back up with water thanks to the sink. You'll see the progress bar up at the very top middle. And soul sand. Boop. Beautiful. Now I did already do this process once, so that way I can know for a fact it's going to work. So yeah, now we have our encased fan over here. We're going to make another encased fan. That way I have one for haunting and one for washing, because as of the beginning, those are kind of the two that you really need for making new resources, is haunting and the other one. Which one nice thing is once you have soul sand, once you have one piece and you have haunting up, you can actually get a lot more soul sand a lot faster. So you'll see here, bulk haunting, you throw in some sand and you can get out soul sand, and you don't have to waste witch water. So we can keep doing this if we want to, just throw sand in here and it'll keep going. Alternatively, we could also throw it over here and it'll pump out a lot that way. So really a matter of preference. If I wanted this thing to be souped up for Netherrack, I can of course run more fluid pipes from this side over to the other. So with that being said, let's get into the encased fans and how you can actually get them, because there is a little step in between actually making an encased fan and, well, not, right? So if you take a look at the recipe here, you'll notice we have a shaft. Cool, we already know how to do that. Andesite casing. Cool, we already know how to do that. And a propeller. Now the propeller can be made using iron plates. Iron sheets I think they don't even exist. I don't have any recipes for them. As I'm clicking on them and hitting R on them, nothing pulls up. So I'm pretty sure the recipes have actually been removed for the iron sheets. As for the iron plates, you can go through, I guess, this compressor from Ad Astra, or you can use pressing and create multi-servo press, or the metal press from Immersive. This is probably the most annoying one to set up, because you have to set up an entire assembly line just to press it into one thing. So, like, you know, maybe don't worry about that. The pressing from Create, however, is pretty cheap. Block of iron, andesite, and shaft. And once you have infinite resources, a block of iron is really not that bad. We have a little depot down below to catch everything. And then if I take some iron, there's a bit more. And I think we need 4 pieces. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. If you right click them on the depot, it'll throw it down. And then, yes, this is an extremely slow speed here, but I just didn't feel like we really needed to, nor did I want to worry about increasing it, you know, ad infinite or whatever. So what we're going to be doing here is hopefully setting up a way for us to input items into the barrel that we want to either be haunted or washed. And then the items will be picked up and put back into the chest. That's my plan. Hopefully it'll all go to plan and I'm not forgetting, missing, or skipping something rather important. As for this side, let's go ahead and get some netherrack going, shall we? So I think I did go ahead. Well, hell, let's just grab this tank. I went ahead and smelted up enough glass. That way I couldn't make another tank. But honestly, let's just go throw this on here and then we'll move it back. Throw that there. And we give it the old 1-2 smackaroo with a wrench. And that should turn into something that it's not. Hello. Well, that's a shame. I'm pretty sure that's how netherrack is made. Didn't I just netherrack? this, this. Does it have to be on top? Does the lava have to be inside and then you click the witch water in? I don't know. Let's see. It says it's burning. I don't like that. Can we get some water in here? Hello? Okay. So yeah, that didn't work. Maybe if I insert lava from the top and the witch water from the side? That's gonna be pretty ugly with cabling though. Interesting. Well, I guess they kind of work like furnaces, right? Where they only have inputs on certain sides. So that's not gonna work. 100% not gonna work. Okay. Yeah, you know, whatever. Let's pick this up. We will... Oh, fuck it. Let's just go ahead and break the sink and we'll throw it on these sides. We just want to test really right now to make sure this is indeed a method that works. All right, so that should be going into those now. Let's put a tank. Let's try to insert it. Still doesn't work. No. So it just can't be inserted? We have to manually click this? Oh, that's really annoying. Well, I guess one solution would be to use a modular router, right? We could have a modular router, say, pick up from here and place there or whatever. So yeah, we'll probably get into modular routers sooner rather than later. As for now, though, I'm actually going to need 2 more pieces of iron sheet. So let's take those 4 and we'll put those 2 down. And then, there's that and that. Let's make ourselves another encased fan, which you really would think that I would have saved it over to the side, but I didn't. Encased fan, so let's make a propeller, boom. And then I gotta strip some of this stuff down. Let's go ahead and do 3 pieces of this. Okay. And ba-bam. Like I said, encased fans are really easy, so there's a reason why I did this kind of off camera. It's just a little bit. Take them. Then we're gonna make ourselves a chute. Boom, boop, boop. Now what a chute does is pulls everything from the inventory above it and just immediately places it into the world. So if I throw 5 in there, boom. Now what I do need is a way to stop things from moving forward. So we're gonna have that. And I will need a way to pick items up. So we're gonna get into that right now, I guess. So there are a couple different methods for collecting items and picking them up. We have, well, I guess just first and foremost, we have the item collectors from the item collector mod. We have the vacuumulator from Thermo. And I think that's it for those. We also have the absorption hopper. It is very good. Mob farm style pickup. And we even have modular routers with the vacuum module. Now, as far as I go, I've been going back and forth between this one with the vacuum module and modular routers and the advanced item collector. I know this one technically takes 2 things of ender pearls, whereas this only takes, well, technically 1. Range of 6. Actually, I mean, this seems like it might be the better thing, because then can't we just go ahead and filter as well? Oh, let's see. How do we make a modular router? We're going to need gold nuggets. Okay, so in order to get gold, we need gold. Heard. Understood. And I thank you. All right, well, let's try to get some red sand then, because all we have to do is put some granite or some terracotta into a milling stone. And that will give us some red sand. Let's go granite, granite. That. 26. Don't know if this is going to do anything because that one is waterlogged. Let's see if we can get the water out of it. I'm going to say that's probably a no. Well, in that case... Oh, just the whole damn block is waterlogged. There we go. Okay. So, what was I doing? Granite, right. That's a sifter chance, you silly, silly goose. Sitting here like, why isn't this working? Well, knucklehead. Alright, so then that should turn into red sand, which should not be sifted, right? No, I don't think it's being sifted. Cool. So then we can take this red sand and not haunt it, go wash it. So we'll need the bucket of water. And you just place it right here in front of the fan. Of course, you want to make sure that it doesn't escape, so you'll want a slab in front, and that way the air can still kind of blow over. Yeah, let's give it a go. Actually, the way it would work is all your items would go in there. Process them. There would be a wall right here in case they don't process in time. There we are. And we got 3 that we exactly needed. Fantastic. Okay, so modular here. I need paper. We can get that from bark, or do I have any sugarcane? I have enough, I think. Alrighty, so let's make ourselves a modular router here. There's the blank modules, iron bars, and voila, modular router. So now what I should be able to do, place a modular router. We're going to need the vacuum upgrade, so let's get a hopper. We'll need more iron. Which I know we gotta have some, yep, back over here. That shit's still filling up really fast. Okay, where did it go? Where art thou? There we are. Hopper. Completed. Alright, so we got the hopper. Let's see. Then we just need Eye of Ender and a Blaze Pearl, Ender Pearl. Okay. So, the way that you can get Ender Pearl is by, I believe, well, yeah, you can do this with the crushed endstone. But I also believe, yes, you can haunt slime ball. And we do have slime balls, so that'll be good. And we only need 1 for this, so we need 1 ender pearl and some blaze powder. And remember earlier I said we can get blaze powder by sifting soul sand. So that will be our other task here. So let's take 8. Let's go run them through here real quick. There's some sand still. Is that still running? It is. All right. So yes, we are back. We have the red sand. We got the modular routers, which now picks everything up. So now I just need an ender pearl as well as blaze powder, which is just sifting soul sand. So let's take this sand and we can go turn it into some soul sand if we want to. Throw that all in there and it'll pop out eventually. And then, I mean, we can go try with these 2 pieces of soul sand. Who's to say we won't get lucky in some... Oh, shit. Who's to say we won't get lucky in some manner or another? We have enough room? Yeah, we have plenty of room. Oh, let's go. First try. First try. 1 slime ball. Really need to make a backpack, and I really need to empty my inventory. Let's keep that netherrack. Keep hold on thy netherrack. Alright, now we need a piece of soul sand. What did I do with my soul sand? And some flint. Flint. Flint, where are you? I know we have flint somewhere around here, right? There's no way we've gone through gravel galore and... Okay, there we are. Flint. That. This. And I think I'm ready. We'll take the soul sand. That one is set up for washing. I have to move this lantern. This one's set up for haunting. And voila! 1 washing station, 1 haunting station. And if we take some glass, that's perfect. 1 there, 1 there. And I need to do this slime ball, so let's go ahead and throw this in there. Should haunt into an ender pearl. Let's see how long this takes. Excuse me. Am I missing something? Does it only have a chance? What? I'm to my slime ball. Is that not what it said? 25% chance. Okay, alright. Sneaky little bastard. Hiding a little number underneath there, I see. Let's put all except for 1 slime ball in. 10% chance. We have 10 balls. A little weird sentence there, but it's okay. I want some glass. There we are. Now, this does mean that I won't have enough for another tank, but that's okay. Out of these 10 slime ball, 1 should hit, at least 1 should hit ender pearl. There we go. Beautiful. And I literally just got 1, so that's, wow. Out of 10, you get 1, even though it's 25% chance. Something tells me those chances are a little fishy. And I don't mean the good kind of little fishy. Throw that in there, we can hit C, and now we can see where all we're going to be picking stuff up from. But what we really want is the bulk item filter. So we're going to need to have some diamond, some iron. Is it paper? No paper. Diamonds, iron, and glass. Diamond. Let's get a bulk item filter. And now let's give this bad boy a go. So red sand, what was I getting you for? You can turn into soul sand, but I think we were going to try and wash you and get some golden nuggets out of it. So this will be a good little test that we can run. This, can I right click? I can. Okay, so how do I, oh, just shift it in. Okay, so shift click it in. We have the red sand in there. Let's open this up. We'll place the, nope, we'll place the, where's this thing go? In the buffer? No way it goes in the buffer. Where the fuck does this filter go? Let's see. I assumed it would go right here to where you can filter what you're picking up, because that would make sense. Oh! You can't filter what you pick up? Why not? Why not? Damn, that's a bit of a headache, I ain't gonna lie, because now I'm gonna have to go get... Oh, you know what, modular routers? I had such high hopes for you. Why would you not allow to, you know, you guys know what I mean. All right, well, fuck it. Let's get a stone barrel because stone will allow us to do what we need to do. And we're going to make some obsidian and we're going to go about this the hard way and the long way because that's just the way we got to do it, damn it. Bye-bye modular routers. You were absolutely zero help to me. I appreciate you for nothing. Obviously, I'm being a little harsh, chill. But, you know, seriously, that's... You guys, you literally do everything with modular routers, but then this one thing you're like, oh, we're gonna drop the ball just a little bit. And by that I mean we're gonna really drop the ball. So instead of going modular routers, we're gonna go for the advanced item collector because I know for a fact this way works. And yeah, in order to get obsidian, we just gotta pump some lava and put some water on top of a barrel. I thought we had some stone already smelted up. Is it in my furnace still? That's charcoal. Aha! Alright, so let's go stone slabs. Stone. I'm just a little stoned. I was giving you some time to see if you could figure out what layer it was. Yeah, please don't fall down in that hole. That would be really annoying to try to go down in my pipe hole to... Ooh, that don't sound good. My pipe hole? Anyways, let's put this down and let's go find some pipes. I really need some central storage, but that's kind of what we're doing. Pipe wrench, check. Where are my fluid pipes? I know I still have some. Fluid pipe, where are you? What? There it is. And then we'll take this. So let's go fluid pipe. Insert. Nice. And then we'll go boom. 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 Shit. And boom. Now what we should be able to do is just place water on top. Still have my item? I don't. Item pipes. Chest. What we should be able to do is place... Whoa! Place some water directly on here like that. And you see there's already obsidian in there. And we'll just pull the obsidian. We'll just pull the obsidian out. Aha! So yeah, there we go. Obsidian. More than what we would ever need. Let's turn this off so I don't turn all my lava into obsidian. Alright, now what we are going to need to do though, however, is get 2 more ender pearls because, yeah, we need one for the basic item collector, which doesn't filter, and then we'll need one for the advanced, which does filter. So we're going to need some more slime balls, which means we're going to need to throw some more dirt through this thing while it is waterlogged. So let's do... Oh, wait, since that worked last time, can I... Wow, you motherfucker! It worked perfectly fine last time, but this time it's like, no, I will not be contained again. Now, let's try this. Aha! Okay, so then, yes, thy dirt we insert. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I think we're gonna need more dirt. So let's just go ahead and get some. Do 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 do. Bum ba bum 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 bum. And I think this may be enough for quite some time. Because we're going to put both the wheat and the seeds in there. Ah, fuck it. Let's go maybe 1 or 2 more harvest on this. 1. Let's get 1 more. 2. Nice. All right. And then we throw all of this in. And slowly but surely it will give us dirt. We're up to 6 slime balls, which I mean 25% chance we should theoretically get 1, almost 2 out of how many we have here. So we have 8 slime balls. Come on, probability, don't you dare fuck me. Please. Alright, so there we go. And actually we could probably go ahead and set this up to I'm just standing back here twiddling my thumbs and shit. So let's take the pipe. Boom, boom. Oh, let's go. We got 5 ender pearls out of 8. That is such a redeeming thing to see after we just got kind of cucked on the last effort. All right, so there's the basic item collector. Now we need some more blaze powder. How did we get blaze powder again? Oh, it was sifting, wasn't it? We were sifting soul sand. Is that it? Pretty sure. We may have to get some more sand rocking and rolling. So that's the sand we got. We can turn this into soul sand if I throw it in there. Boop. And the collector's literally just so I don't have to hop over this thing, go and grab it, and then hop back. That's it. I wish I could say that there was more to it, but there's really not. There's nothing else to it. Soul sand, come on, Papa needs a new blaze powder. Come on, Papa needs a new blaze powder. Come on. Any day now. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh, it's in the hopper. I was about to say, where did that go to? All right. There we go. Got an eye of ender. Let's set this bad boy up. Advanced collector, please tell me you have a decent filter size. Oh, you son of a bitch. It's fine. It's fine. It'll do. It'll do. Little pig, it'll do. So what we're gonna do is, well, I really want to just find some more sand real quick so I could show y'all that. Anything when you can haunt dirt into soul soil. Can you do anything with soul soil? Not really? No? No, no. No. Nah. Not really. That's fine. What else can we do? What else can we haunt? I guess it might be easier just to see the haunting recipe. So let's see. Let's find an encased fan. Should really save this over on the side. Encased fan. Now we have the bulk haunting here, so we can turn ender plasma into gas tier, amethyst into nether quartz. Oh, you know what? I know one recipe that I absolutely want to do, and it was one that I was talking about actually in the beginning of the episode. We want to take a campfire, and we want to make a soul campfire. So let's see. We have no wood. Let's get some wood out of here. I think it takes some sticks and some coal. Maybe wrong on that. We're just going to have to hope, wait, and see here. Campfire. Boom. Bam. Boop. No. All right. And now, normally, if we were to throw this in here, it's going to drop. And then the item collector is immediately going to pick it back up. So what we can do is we throw this on the filter. Throw this up top. Drop. It's going to smelt, smelt, smelt. When it finishes, the item collector should then pick it up. There we go. So theoretically, what this allows us to do in the future is put items in here ad nauseum, infinitely, however you want to say that. They'll constantly be processed. We'll put what we don't want to pick back up into our filter, so like sand or slime or whatever. And then we should just be off to the races, should be fully automated. Anyways, soul campfire activated. Let's break this bad boy over here because the soul campfire is actually a better heating source than lava. Psych. I thought Soul Campfire was a ×6 on the porcelain. It's only a ×2. Soul Fire is ×5. Oh, maybe I read this. You know what? Tomato, tomato. Really? I guess I should go to, what's it called? But it's okay. We're just going to go get a piece of... How do you get a soul fire? Is it still soul sand? You just light soul sand on fire? I'm going to break this. I'll be right back. Let's see. Soul soil? We can try soul soil. Maybe let's break the rest of the wood around it as well. You know how fire acts. It likes to travel. I do not have my flint and steel on me. Is this not a one block thing where I can... Oh. Yeah, so we really need to make a backpack and we need to make a bigger storage area. But that's kind of why I'm trying to get into gold and nether quartz right now. What was I fucking looking for? Flint and steel. Now, I know we have one because I just lit that haunting fire over there. And then I opened a random chest and I threw it in and I lost it. Yeah, I know. Tell me something new. Tell me something interesting. All right, flint and steel. Let's go see if this bad boy works. Boop. Now it's ×5. Of course, everything's filled up. No, it's not filled up. Cool. So that is running through actually pretty swiftly now. Well, right on. So still better than lava. Get out of here, gear. And yeah, let's go back on over to here. So the whole reason behind this is I needed a whole lot of gold. So we should have red sand, where art thou? What did I do with you? Red sand here. And this is a washing recipe, right? Washing, yep. So we just come up here to the filter, red sand, throw it in, and ba-boom. I suppose you could also use a dropper right here with some kind of redstone timer, but no real need for that. We didn't get any dead bushes out of that, but we did get 9 gold nuggets, which means we have 1 gold ingot. But honestly, that may be enough depending on the storage thing we go with. Are we going to go with Tom's? Perhaps. Inventory connector. For this, we actually need nether quartz, which I think we can get from... Yes, washing soul sand. So let's get some more soul sand. We're going to need some more sand. That's the foregone conclusion that I have come to because I believe we're actually 1,000% out of sand now. Okay, so let's see. Well, this thing just runs through constantly, huh? Let's see, don't have my crusher on me. Let's grab a crusher. We'll grab some gravel and we'll smash this stuff down. So let's see. Do I still have a crusher? Stone hammer. It's kind of beat to shit, but it does work. How do you make this thing again? 2 pieces of stone. Okay, so that's not bad. Let's leave that there. Let's get a full stack here. And let's make ourselves, whoops, one of these. Diamond 1 for ease of use. So now what we want to do is we just place down some cobblestone and diamond 1 the shit out of it. Take the crusher, smacky, breaky. And let's make another one. I think it's 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, that'll work. Do need to eat something. We're going towards the starvation side. I'm ready to get a backpack just so I can put an auto feed feature in it and be just, you know, living like Larry. And yes, that is a SpongeBob reference. And yes, if you don't get it, I might judge you a little bit. Not in a poor way, just in a, you know, what did you do? What did you watch as a kid? Because, I mean, come on. It's not that bad, right? For your kids' mental health and whatnot. Anyways, match NBT, ignore NBT. That's just for weapons. We don't need that. Let's go ahead and hunt all of this sand. That should turn it all into soul sand. And then we'll wash all of that soul sand and it should turn all into nether quartz. So let's see here. There's some soul sand. Let's go ahead and put it there. And we'll throw it in on this side. What a beaut. What a beaut. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about this. Now this can't pick up soul sand from that side. Oh, that is a little bit of a problem. Of course, I guess you can just clear it off that and then have it picked up. Put it on the filter and throw it back in. It's not perfect, okay? I didn't say the system was flawless. Anyways, let's get an inventory connector because I think we can do this now. We needed some redstone? You're asking me for some redstone? Torches. 3, 2, 3. You know, I never really realized how much I like the added recipes where you don't just have to do this, but there's also one where it's like there's sticks and redstone or whatever. Just putting my 2 cents out there. I need chest. Tell me your boy has no chest. All right, so this is going to be the inventory connector from Tom's Simple Storage Mod. Connects all of the touching inventories into one. Use this storage terminal to access all your items. Trims can connect the gaps. So let's create that. We're going to need a crafting terminal, storage terminal, wood, redstone, a couple bits and bobs and doodads. I need some more wood. That. Oh, we needed 2 tables, sorry. And a chest. And a piece of glass. That's it. Piece of glass, which I know I just had. There you go. Storage terminal. A check. Can we make the crafting terminal? Yeah, we have enough diamonds for that. We just need 4 more crafting tables. Crafting terminal. A check. And then we're going to need some of the inventory cable, which is just going to require a chest and some trapdoors. So let's go chest. Chest. And bring this back. Get a lot of wood. Hey, do trapdoor, is it like this? Right on. Let's get the inventory cable. And boom. So now let's go set up the world's simplest, or actually, you know what, I can set it up right here just to showcase you. So this oak iron chest obviously does not work with the crafting table. However, theoretically in another room, obviously, let's say this is your storage room. Oh, wow, it's so filled with chests. That's so incredible. There's a chest here and there's a chest everywhere. Oh my goodness, there's so many chests. What you can do, so all these are going to be connected in. You can see here, Tom Simple Storage Mod is showing you all the inventories. What you can actually do is you can go ahead and make this trim. If you had enough wood, that is, you loser. And then what it should allow us to do is actually connect more into this inventory connector. So kind of like that, and so on and so forth. The way we're going to test this is I don't have diamonds and anything else over here, right? No, I do not. Okay, excelente. And then just to test the system as a whole, let's do this. Crafting terminal. So this is actually 163 free of 189 slots. This should be connected to that. It's reading as it is. So why is this not reading? Connects inventories across long distances. Inventory cable connectors have to be used to attach inventories. Once one inventory connector must be present in the network. So yeah, I mean, I got that. Give access to your items. Place it on an inventory. Has a built-in crafting table. Place it on an inventory. So could I then place it on the inventory connector? Let's see. A couple of these mods are very similar, and so I may have gotten this one confused with another one. Maybe it's like Simply Storage or some shenanery like that. Ah ha ha ha. Okay, so now what we should be able to do is I place diamonds and lanterns or whatever in there, and voila, it is still in there. Now, one thing that I'm a little questionable about is this inventory connector connects all of the touching inventories into one, uses blah, blah, blah. So that's definitely what you're going to want to have your thing on, and then connects inventories with the inventory connector. Inventory cable connector connects the inventory to the inventory network or gives access to the network required to connect terminals. What? Or gives access to the network. Oh, so could I use one of these and then put this on here? I think that's a solid idea for us to try. So what is it? Inventory cable. What are we going to need? Another ender pearl, nether quartz, and a chest. I swear we have all of that stuff. Ender pearl, nether quartz, chest. So good. This one. What? Now we're missing a. Oh, right. You know what? Don't you judge me. And apparently we can't make the wireless or the advanced wireless terminal, so I'm just not even gonna bother. Not even going to bother with that. All right, so let's break this. Now, hopefully. Why? Now, why would you place that backwards? Let's get a block and we'll... Wait a minute. Can I do it like... No, okay, it does take up that space. It occupies like the whole block space. All right, so then that... Hopefully this works, otherwise I might look like a damn fool. There it is, crafting terminal. Aha! Your boy is a genius. So what we're going to do, what this will look like in the end product of everything, this can have 161 more chest things added on. I'm curious, actually. I'm color me curious. If I make this a double chest, does that say 188 free of 216 slots? 226 free of 297 slots. 253. Oh, it's telling you how many total inventory slots you have. Man, I'm dumb. Why did it take me so many chests to figure that out? All right. Well, so like AE controls, this is fantastic. Let's go, I guess auto, because we got a little bit more space. But yeah, basically now we have a very early version of refined storage or applied energistics. We have everything up there. We can just throw shit in. It will go into the chest, so one of these chests, yeah, has all those items that I just threw into it. But it makes crafting so much easier and modded, especially starting out. It's not fun to have all your stuff in 6 million different chests like what I have currently. One thing I am curious about, though, is I want to see if we can actually use one of these sophisticated chests within this network. I always assume sophisticated chests can work wherever a normal chest can work, but you know what they say about assuming, don't you? They say do it 24/7. It'll make you a super smart guy. Why are you just now giving me the chest? I have the... Oh, maybe I never made it just a basic kind of thing. All right, so is there redstone in any of these other chests? None there, none there, none there. Wait a minute. I already know it works on it because I can see everything that's in this, can't I? Let's see. Quartz dust. Do I have quartz dust? I do. There's no quartz dust in here, right? No, right? Okay. Wasted experiment, but, I just wanted to make sure. So, yeah, this is going to be 1000% how we do storage in the future. And obviously, I'm going to put it in, I don't know. I really don't know. See, because this hallway is actually just going to keep going. And as we get into deeper and more advanced sort of setups and automations, yada, 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 we're going to change what it looks like. It'll go through like stages. I'm thinking that'll be pretty cool for us. I'm going back and forth on whether or not I raise the roof a little bit. But anyways, Because then I can just fly down the middle and, you know, look left and look right and see all of our automations, which I think, to me personally, sounds pretty damn cool. So we can't do it that way. Storage won't work that way, though we will need our storage network to come down here, because when we start pulling and pushing and putting everything into the same sort of system, my plan is to go above this ceiling, however tall it may get, or however, you know, short, I guess. And then I can just pull from the barrels going above and pull from the chest going below. So that's kind of why I'm like, well, I don't really want to go up or down right here for sure. Like this whole wing is kind of already sectioned off to a purpose or a cause. Can't do it in there. That's my wheat room. I suppose I could do it over here, but right now this is my sifting room. So that kind of pulls us back into the middle and just going like down, you know, and just making a big old vat or something down there. Or we go up and same thing, we just make a big room up there where I can store an excessive amount of hoopla, essentially, right? So I think that's some pretty good progress today. We set up an auto washing and an auto haunting little dealio here, which I'm a huge fan of. Technically, we could even do something like this, and then it's just good to go. We don't even have to ever get in there. Of course, we're probably going to do that with glass, so we won't worry about doing that with wood right now. As far as this goes, a little bit of a letdown with the Netherrack. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how we're going to set this up. My first instinct says just use one barrel, use modular routers, and say fuck it to this whole like pipe system, because yeah, it's just it didn't work, at least for this portioning. And on that note, let's put the sink back up top. Damn, I don't have is my wrench in here? Can I access this from pipe wrench? beautiful. And let's fill these bad boys back up. Yeah, because okay, we still have some sand in there, which means we probably still have, yeah, soul sand in there. Anyway, so we did that. We have a brand new storage system that, yeah, okay, it's not pretty, but you understand the mechanics of how this works. We have the inventory connector, which says that it connects all touching inventories into one. We have the trim, which says it connects inventories to the inventory connector. So this connects all inventories together. This connects all inventories to this block. Hopefully that makes sense. Then we have an inventory cable connector, which is not an inventory connector, although I suppose you could make a whole new one if you wanted to. So an inventory cable connector, and what this allows you to do is gives access to the network. With that, we have a crafting terminal slapped onto the side of the inventory cable connector, and we can see everything inside. So yeah, I think things travel instantaneously. I don't think there's any kind of a delay. Well, there's a little bit of a delay, ain't there? Because I click it and then it appears. I click it, then it appears. But it's possibly just scanning through the storages to find, you know, where am I placing this. So anyways, pretty happy with the progress we made today. Honestly, this in and of itself, having a storage system where I don't have to sift through 5 to 7 chests, oh, it's going to be so beautiful. So we'll probably implement this in between episodes. I'll come back through here, throw some glass up, and then start next episode, now that we have a good chunky storage system, or we will have a good chunky storage system, we're probably going to get super deep into some automation. So I'm talking about having an automation for gravel, sand, and dust, and then having separate automation for processing gravel, sand, and dust, which also has the processing of gravel, sand, and dust. So that may sound a little confusing, but what I'm planning on doing essentially, you know what, we can do this with, let's do this with drawers. That'll be fun, right? Not that one, though. Not that. Let's just take some oak logs. Whoops. Boop. There we go. Realize I just threw everything back in. Okay, so what I'm planning on doing is we'll have, like, all these will be filled with gravel, sand, dust. And then over here we'll have another one that's kind of getting filled with gravel, sand, dust. but then those will go down into a sifter. So that way we have literally all of the starter items and everything we could possibly need off the rip, just ready and raring to go. My idea will we might also go ahead and get some soul sand. I'm not sure, because I mean, processing 64 soul sand at a time, we'll probably be getting the amount of netherrack, or not netherrack, the amount of nether quartz that we need. And yeah, there's some gold too. Let's throw this in here. Do I have it marked? I do. Oh, whoops, I don't know what I'm thinking about. Throw it here. Not that. This. Need those back. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I want... Sorry for all the mess ups tonight. I do want to say thank you for having joined me on yet another episode into, honestly, a pretty fun mod pack. I've yet to see any hiccups or feel anything that felt too bad or mischievous or technically difficult or anything like that. Nothing that I couldn't understand at some sort of a soft glance. That being said, I have been playing modded Minecraft for quite some time, so if you do have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below, and of course, I will try my best to get back to them. If not, hey, other people out there, if you read in the comments, which I know there's got to be some of you, and you see a question, try to help out. Honestly, so far, everyone's been pretty solid. If somebody asks a question and I haven't already gotten to it, I see another answer coming in like a day or two. It's like, y'all are pretty good about helping each other out. But I think that's because most people in the Minecraft modded community, we can all remember and relate to a time where we were like, how does this damn mod work? And we're asking everybody and we're looking everywhere and there's no solution. So I think we can all kind of relate to that, especially those of us that comes from the 1.7.10 days of Minecraft. I think it was 1.7.10. Whereas like the wild, wild west of modding. And if you really wanted to figure it out, it was, you were figuring it out, you know, you weren't reading about it. You were in the grid of it. So thanks again, everybody. I don't know why I got so sidetracked there. Like if you did enjoy the video, comment if you have any questions, tips, tricks, tidbits, or whatever, you know, you may need. Subscribe if you're new here and you want to see more awesome content from yours truly. Share this out with friends, family, strangers down the street, and random people that you might meet. As per the usual, I do hope you all stay safe, stay awesome, and stay crafted. Until next time, you beautiful, 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 beautiful people. Peace out.